So I want to see one of these live in action. So I know, Phoebe, you said you just generated one for a product. Let's take a look at them and see kind of what Amazon came up with. Okay. Interesting.
Sometimes it comes up with 3, sometimes it comes up with 4, sometimes it comes up with 2, but this is the first batch of what it came out with for this specific product.
And now we don't like any of these. We can go back into the thing and you can change it.
Yep, you can just click regenerate, or you can add in an image description of something that you specifically want. So example, product placed on a kitchen counter with green plants in the background. You can be pretty specific with it.
Wow. And they'll pull it up with AI. I know AI is very powerful these days, so I have no doubt that is, there's a lot of possibilities for this, depending on what you kind of want your brand image really to look like. Do you want it to be in a jewelry store? Do you want it to be hanging over a city like that? Flowers in the background, a dress shop. Like, yeah, there's a endless amount of possibilities here, it looks like, for these images. So
is there any specific image descriptions that you would want me to add to see what it does?
Is it possible? I'm thinking like lifestyle wise, like can we say like necklace in a hand? Like can it put people in there?
It can, but when it comes to like hands and more like people oriented, it's not as great, but we can see how it turns out.
I've seen the scary AI generated images that are just usually just people typing in generate an image of a person. And AI is not super good at that. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah, sometimes it works. Sometimes they come out really well, and sometimes they're just a mess. And that's why you get to choose. These don't all automatically save. You can pick what you want to save and what you don't want to save. Sometimes it won't go through at the top because it doesn't understand what your image description was. So I just changed the verbiage here.
So yeah, so like lifestyle wise, we know lifestyle sell definitely the best on Amazon. But if this AI tool is not the best at generating those, like maybe it's not worth it to use the lifestyles. I would still want to use these AI generated images. It just, depending on how specific you can get, but lifestyle wise, maybe not. You might have to get super duper specific. And at that point, it's like, is it even going to come out right? So a lot to consider here, with this tool.
Yeah, absolutely. It's also still in beta, so I'm sure it's just going to get better and better. This is just the beginning of it, and it's already able to create images like this. So I think it's going to be a really cool feature for Amazon.
It sounds like you said like it's not always reliable with people.
I feel like we should say like with a certain backdrop, with flowers.
Yeah, so it helps when you're more specific, I'm guessing, right? So it has more of like an idea of exactly what you want without having to like guess a little bit. So definitely want to be as specific as possible with these, based on kind of like what you're looking for, to show you, to feature your product in. So yeah, look at that. Wow. Yeah, so that's something that I would use on an advertisement, right? I mean, it looks good.
Yeah, this would be good for Valentine's Day, because Valentine's Day
coming up. Yeah, you can change your ads. Again, like I said, the holidays. They're not a I know we talk about the themes. There's not a Valentine's Day theme yet. I know they're still working on them.
Yeah, they have a ton of. Oh, they do. It's new. Just came out.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool.
This is great for the holidays, like changing up your ads to match whatever upcoming holiday is, especially if you have a particular product. Like if you sell wicker baskets, Easter is rapidly approaching, so you want to change your advertisements. I don't know if Easter's one yet, but yeah, look at this. Like this is perfect for a Valentine's Day ad. I mean, this is exactly kind of what you'd want to see if you're looking for a nice necklace, like, oh, the love is in the air kind of thing. Like it's perfect. It works. So yeah, so it'll be interesting to see when it fully releases as a complete program, not just a beta. If they have the rest of the holidays in there, and if like what they can do lifestyle wise, if they can maybe are better with people. Or it's just going to be, again, inanimate objects. So very interesting to keep, definitely something to keep your eye on